Welcome, YouTubian buddies, to Ultimate23Dragon's Indy 500 preview party and highlight show. This is going to be something that no one thought I was going to do because I have a new job and I worked the midnight shift last night. But I don't care about that because this is the biggest race in the world. It outdoes Daytona, it outdoes the Brickyard 400, it outdoes the Coke 600, it outdoes the U.S. Nationals. This is the biggest race in the world. So now what you guys are going to do is with me see the highlights of the Indy 500 as they happen. Once Kyogre 20 calls on the phone, because he'll be able to watch this race before he goes to work, it will be a very cool and entertaining event for us. So, are you guys ready? No interference. I better not have interference or I'm going to scream. Now, let's duel. Are they back already? They said they're going to be gone all day. Come on, Dad, don't interfere with this.
Thank you. And a brief moment of drama again on the grid. That's Alex Tagliani driving the third AJ Foyt racing entry that has not fired. And
why is his number 48?
We'll keep our eyes on that story as the rest of the field begins the three parade in one before the green flag waves. And hello from inside the pagoda, the electric moment as we get ready to start this great Indianapolis 500-mile race. Joined by the 1998 achiever, two-time runner-up Scott Goodyear, two men who know all about what it's like to roar into turn one at the start of the race for the win here. This race this year could be a little different. The last several have been terrific, but the changes to the cars that were just documented for you might make things look a bit different.
And now the drivers are saying these cars are a little tricky to drive. So I think what we're going to see today is that they're going to try and get past the car in front by drafting. And to do that, they got to get a little closer than previous years. I think it's going to be very confrontational going into the turns because drivers are going to have to work harder inside the cockpit, Eddie, to make that pass successful.
And that confrontation is going to be done right at the last moment. They can't start these passes early because the car
can't even get one lap of this race without those guys from back home and interfering with my plans. Again. Transfer to living room. This is the problem with this house. That's why I need Kyogre 20 down here. This is the biggest race in the world. And my start to the biggest race day in the world. I got 3 different races out on today of a possible 4. Because the other one is Formula 1. Forget it. This is the biggest race in the world. And one of the biggest races to me. Not true because I say Daytona.
It's going to be a record car like got over there.
I think he knows his way around here. What a thrill for him. He said he always wanted to come and run Indy cars in this racetrack. I mean, very successful in the stock cars. What a thrill this must be for him.
Cry baby.
Tagliani's been refired in
Oh, what the?
but that is coming from the back of Connor Daly's machine, and that doesn't look good.
Well, he done blowed up already?
Apparently.
43, what did you know?
Hey, the 48 had a stalling issue earlier.
Blowed up already.
What a shame for
Whoa.
him.
Yeah, something's
There
on
you can see
fire.
obviously there must be some leak, a little bit of a fire in the back of that car. Connor from Noblesville, Indiana. Not far
Oil
from
line
here.
or something wasn't tight enough.
Drivers that are in this event. Brian Clausen being the other. See, the spotter just told him that he had a fire in the back, so he pulled off into the access lane. What a shame
Got
for
tight
that young
something up on it.
Very sad to see that he had a great run from now.
Well, did y'all have
I don't think they'll be able to
Yeah.
repair that and get it back in the race car. Well, as you know, a lot of times with any heat or flames, Eddie, a lot of times some damage to the car, maybe even some wiring harness, so that's going to be very difficult for him. He's done a
I
great
had
job.
planned to do a simple taping of a highlight show using my computer because my boyfriend will be able to watch this race but not the others because he's got to work. I want to do a highlights thing and now it's already been ruined.
This Indianapolis 500, find it by activating the SAP button on your television, presented, of course, by ESPN Deportes. 11 of those
Texting my boyfriend to see if he's going to be in for a chat.
And the massive crowd that has filed in to see this 99th running of the Indianapolis 500. The field is coming to the green. The sights and sounds of the start of Indianapolis are yours.
Excellent idea, Bestwick. Alright, Cougar 20, come to me. Hey!
Let's begin. We've had 2 problems in the race. I haven't even started.
Yeah, really.
Oh!
Ah!
I didn't even make it 1 lap. Good job, Quick.
The young driver from Nazareth, Pennsylvania, who many folks, including me, thought had a terrific car and an opportunity to maybe contend for the win, just crashed in the first corner. Ryan Briscoe also turned out of the stack line.
It's so difficult that first corner. You can't really see where you're going.
big.
There's a lot of turbulence in front of you. You always have to react to the cars around you. It is terrible to see the drivers after a whole 2 weeks of trying to practice to get caught up in a first corner accident like that. And Sage had done such a great job.
He's mad. He thinks that Briscoe gave him no room.
Now, if you watch what's going on here,
Who's the car on the inside? Is that on the right?
Sage Karam, you're going to see him in the middle of the track. He's doing the right thing, but on the outside is the 14 and Takuma Sato. Now, Sage Karam
Oh,
is not
wait a
expected
minute.
to be on the outside, so he's trying
If that's
to
Sato, how the other car get involved?
That went up in
Real surprised, the Japanese dive bomber was the one that caused the wreck.
both of them out. Now, that, like I said, is not a fault
Up
of the yellow
into
car,
it.
Sage
Drove
Karam. He
him
does
into the
not
wall.
expect the 14 of
Then how did
ABC's
Briscoe get involved?
Takuma Sato to be there.
Right
Let's
here,
find
you
out.
see.
Ah!
Guy hit his tire. I don't think it hurt the car.
I think it did.
Don't think so.
Cheap shot.
You shouldn't break that rule.
That's just a bad bet to be passing the car in the first corner on the outside because the room just keeps diminishing.
You make it 1 corner.
Yeah.
At this rate, by the final lap, we're only going to have 6 cars in the race.
When's the last time someone attempted to start the Indy 500 and couldn't even get to the green flag? Because based on what I just heard, I think Connor Daly just made some history.
Well, don't forget, there was also a couple of years ago, remember when the Lotuses were too slow?
But they at least started the race.
Yeah, they only made it like 4 or 5 laps before they were parked for not meeting the 105% rule.
But at least they did 5 laps. I'm talking about not even getting to the green flag.
It's easier, faster, better. Damage, the new lens kit now includes power sanding discs. No more sanding by hand. Here's an extra.
Did they actually repair Sato's car?
Damage like that
Yeah, they did.
right away or covered up.
The left front was destroyed. How did they do that so fast?
Headlight renewal kit.
Well, they do bring well, they do bring 2 or 3 crash carts to pit road.
Make fun of Takuma always crashing.
Well, knowing his track record, that seems like a logical conclusion.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm going to the bank to discuss a mortgage. Just waved off the start.
Why? Look at this.
That's a big piece of bodywork. You have to come in and take that off.
Take it off or repair it? Or replace it? Right?
But they've been instructed to go through because they've pitted on a closed pit lane, and there will be a penalty if they stop now.
Now let's just hope that piece doesn't fall off when he's on the track.
What kind of logic is does that. Essentially, yes. All right. Now we're getting somewhere.
My God, they made it out of the first corner.
In the second corner.
Hi, grandson. I'm learning a lot from your girlfriend.
Grandma says hi. What? That's a new one on me. I never heard of that. An inner ear problem keeps you out of a ride? Okay. I guess it would bug you if you have an ear problem and you can't get to anything that can help you with the helmet on. So I guess it makes sense.
Much traction on the grass.
There's not much traction.
Yeah, I know a few guys who would understand how racing in grass would feel. 1998 Coca-Cola 600, much?
Yeah.
You actually knew what I was referencing?
I believe so. Peter the 10.
Huh?
Peter the 10.
Okay.
You're a guy.
Which one?
DK. Oh, I get it.
What?
Which driver of the 10? Oh, never mind. New leader, the 9.
Yeah! Cue Mario Star music.
What?
Cue Mario Star music.
Bye, grandson.
Grandma's staying on taking a nap. Say night-night.
Night, night, little buddy.
Oh.
Alright.
How many reps they had?
Yeah, surprisingly, none.
Take on my fellas 4.
You got some over there.
Yeah, but I have put them over here for this damn turkey.
It's not a turkey.
Damn turkey.
He's putting pressure on Dixon.
He's now with the top team in IndyCar racing for the top teams in the world. He said to me the other day, he says, this car is so racing, I'm so lucky to drive over Roger Penske.
That's the first one.
Right. Come on, boy, Dan. You're better than that.
Oh, they all Honda Chevrolet.
Yeah.
No Toyotas.
No.
Damn. Maybe Toyotas have one in there.
Yeah.
Chevrolet. Hotel.
Right.
I'm free.
This ABC team, a load of parts ready, measured correctly, printed back on, and the box out there. He seems to be going quite well.
Yeah, doing quite well 3 laps down.
For the damage he had, that is quite well.
I know what's making it exciting, right?
What?
Indy cars going this way, NASCAR gets on and goes this way.
You mean NASCAR do the Indy road course?
At the same time.
No. That's not a race. It's a demolition derby.
That's what it would be.
Well, don't look now. The Pastor's going to go for the lead now. Uh-oh. That's Sato, isn't it? It is? Yeah, 88. I was never going to read the numbers on these cars. Look at 15 from my perspective, but apparently it is costly. Yep. I was waiting for someone to say that. He pulled a Hildebrand. The Destiny race of 2011.
Yeah, he definitely got out of the groove. Start crashing a lot.
I don't see John West Townley racing the Indy 500. If he races the Indy 500, something's wrong.
They improved the Indy 500.
Huh?
Well,
They improved the Indy 500.
Booth race, you got a good finish.
That's different. He wants to crash a lot.
Who?
Talking about Boosh.
Well, this kid won the Indy 500 last year.
Huh?
Well, this he won the Indy 500 last year.
Oh, God.
Just like this, he raced this, then he got flew down to North Carolina and raced this too.
I was just gathering his thoughts,
Oh, you darn it. Oh, good, darn it. Ready, darn it. Somebody else done it. They raced this, and then got on a plane and flew down to North Carolina, helicopter dropped them off at the speedway.
Now, as you see, Dario, he's going to end up coming into his plane, looking where he wants to go. He goes on the 69 foot bridge for the car. He's going to just really get in there. Now, he got hit from behind. He spun the car completely around and got damage in his front wing.
Somebody hit him in the ass.
Yeah, that's what happened a couple of years ago, I believe.
That was 3 years ago when he won.
Yeah, a couple of years ago.
Guy hit him in the ass.
Yeah?
A couple is two. That was 3 years ago.
All right.
That was when Takuma Sawa could have won the race, but he made his move too early.
Yeah. See, Bestwick said it.
That's it. A couple is two.
Oh, yeah, you got to criticize him because you criticized me.
I criticized him.
I just said you criticized him because you criticized me. You up for a trivia question?
What?
Up for a trivia question?
No, go for it.
Name the last driver to win the Indy 500 by leading only one lap. What does that mean?
You only ask him because it's one of your drivers.
You think so?
Dan Weldon, 2011.
I thought the question would be harder than that, but you got it.
Whenever you ask me trivia questions, usually the answers are your guys.
Honda is about to do something remarkable.
All right, how about this one since you're so smart? What driver has the highest percentage of laps completed when doing the double?
I think only one driver was able to complete all 1,100. If I'm right, it's Robbie.
Tony Stewart.
Oh, Stewart was the one that completed all of them.
I think the last time Robbie tried it, he had to bail from Indy early because they were under a rain issue and the Coke 600 was going to start.
2004.
That was the fourth car flanking up. Robbie Gordon. He done a double. I couldn't remember his last Gordon. Yeah, Robbie Gordon.
He's one of my NASCAR dozen. How could you forget Robbie Gordon?
Okay, Marty.
Huh?
Name the 4 drivers that completed the Indy Charlotte double.
Who've competed in the Indy Charlotte double? John Andretti, Robbie Gordon, Tony Stewart, Kurt Busch.
Ding, ding, ding. There was one other driver that attempted it, but he failed to qualify for the Coke 600. It was Davy Jones.
Oh. I wouldn't have got that.
Now, do you remember who took over for Robbie Gordon in the 2004 Indy 500 after the rain delay?
Hey. I know it's a veteran. I want to say P.J. Jones.
No. But I know what you were thinking. P.J. Jones actually started the Coke 600. Robbie was in Indy in 2000.
Yeah, P.J. Jones has been long associated with Robbie Gordon.
It was Jacques Lazier.
I wouldn't have came close on that.
The best finish by the NASCAR drivers in Indy is a 3-way tie with each of them finishing in 6th. Stewart, Robbie, and Kurt.
Funny.
They each finished 6th. And of course, it was in 2001 that was the best combined results for both races, with Tony Stewart finished 6th at Indy and 3rd at Charlotte.
Yep.
Ironically, also the only time that all 1,100 miles have been completed.
Yep.
For Kurt, he ended up 129 laps, or 129 miles short.
Yep. Let's duel. Dragon Tech counter.
Yeah!
Hun, it's lap 72, not 199.
You did it when Kenan did it.
Yeah!
Hey! Hey! Wow, Charlie Kimball.
Yeah.
The lowest rated of my guy. Also, I think you might have heard of this, but guess what I bought at Target last week?
Huh?
Guess what I bought at Target last week?
An Indy car?
No. The NASCAR Illustrated book of list.
Repeat that again?
The NASCAR Illustrated book of list. And let me tell you, there's some discrepancies in this book.
I could imagine.
Gather around, it's story time.
It even shows all the old covers.
Huh?
Shows all the old covers for the Illustrated. Oh, they didn't even forget anybody.
Huh?
Nothing. It's a Bagger Magazine Gone Too Soon article.
Wait, did I see that right?
No.
Did I hear a Family Feud promo on ABC?
No, that's for Jimmy Kimmel Game Night.
No, before that. I could have sworn I heard Steve Harvey and the Feud music.
I didn't see it.
Yeah.
Even cooler. The best track no longer on the circuit.
That ought to be good.
A lot of these are a lot older.
Probably.
With number one being North Wilkesboro,
Okay, that makes sense.
followed by Rock.
Yeah.
What else is here? The top 10 famous NASCAR movies.
Okay.
The obvious number one being Dave. For some reason, Cars. Cars was not a NASCAR movie.
Technically, no.
Again, discrepancy. What is this? Oh, the top 10 best scandals.
All right.
I know. There I am.
What year was the book put out?
What year was this book put out?
Yes.
Hold on. The back page. May 2015.
Ooh. Okay.
Number 10, Before Its Time. A.K.A. Jeff Gordon's 1997 All-Star race car.
Oh, okay. Barely legal.
Number 9, Mark Man.
1990?
Mark Martin, 1990, 26-point penalty.
Yeah.
Or 40.
46-point penalty. Hey, our guys are 1-2 again.
Number 8, Spin Doctor.
2013?
No, Dale Earnhardt Jr.'s purposeful spin at Bristol in 2004.
To put that higher than Mark Martin? Give me a break.
Number 7, Rear-Ended. Clint Boyer's 2010 New Hampshire problem.
And that's the beef that started Greenlight's hatred towards Joe Gibbs Racing.
Number 6, Double Trouble. 2007 Sonoma, Gordon and Johnson's car tomorrow failed. Number 5, the Yellow Banana.
What?
It was in 1966.
Okay.
Number 4, King Kong. Richard Petty's 1983 engine.
Oh, got it. I mentioned that in my Best NASCAR Drivers video.
Number 3, Hanging Chad.
2006.
2006 Daytona 500.
Mm-hmm.
He still won the race. Number 2, Disastrous Debut.
I assume that's Mikey 07.
Yep. And number 1, the Spin Hunt Left the World.
Yeah. That was kind of obvious.
Huh?
That was kind of obvious.
Oh, the best streaks.
I think I know what number 1's going to be on that, too.
Number 10, Jimmy Johnson top 10 finishes in the point standings. Well, 10. Or no, 12 seasons.
Woo.
Last year, 11. Number 9, Martin Truex Jr.'s 218 race winless streak.
Why is that a best streak? Patriot much, aren't you, NASCAR?
Number 8, Hendrick Motorsports on the verge of 3 decades of 1 win each season.
Yeah. That's intriguing, you're right.
Number 7, 4 score for Junior at Talladega.
Okay.
Junior's 4 straight Talladega wins from 2001, 2003. Even though the last one was non-legitimate.
Why not?
That's below the yellow line.
I disagree. My assumption about that is Junior was in the act of passing Kansas before he was shoved below the yellow line. So it was legit.
Yeah, so is Regan Smith. But I'm not going to go on that one. 6, oh brother.
That could mean anything.
Foster, Thomas, and the Bush brothers all tied with the most consecutive races among brothers. More recently, in 2008, Kyle Busch and Kurt Busch combined to win 4 straight in 2008. Number 5, Michael Waltrip's 462 winless race to start a career.
Adorable.
Number 4, Jeff Gordon's career cup start.
Why?
Because he never missed a race in his entire career.
I could see that point.
He'll pass Ricky Rudd by completing this season.
Oh,
Number 3, Ricky Rudd's 789 consecutive starts.
yep.
Number 2, Richard Petty wins 10 consecutive races.
That's what I thought would be number 1.
No, it's Johnson's 5th Cup championship. The best fight.
This ought to be cute.
Number 10, Logano versus Stewart, Montana 2018.
That wasn't a fight, that was an argument.
Number 9, Keselowski versus Kenseth this past October.
That wasn't a fight, that was Kenseth being a coward.
Number 8, Gordon versus Burton, Texas 2010.
That makes sense, you're right, that was kind of a fight.
That wasn't a fight, that was a slap fight.
Slap fight, that's the word fight in it.
Number 7, Harvick versus Biffle, 2002.
That wasn't wasn't a fight. That was Harvard trying to beat Batista against Rey Mysterio.
You're supposed to be my friend.
Number 5, Childress versus Kyle Busch, June 2011.
I know what that is.
Number 5, Spencer versus Kurt Busch, August 2003.
That wasn't a fight. That was Spencer punching Bush in the stomach.
Number 4, Gordon versus Boyer, November 2012.
Yeah, that was a fight. That should have been higher. I think that should have been the number 1. Unless,
Number 3,
yeah.
Rusty Wallace versus Darrell Walter, May 8, 89. Number 2, Gordon versus Keselowski this past November. Your silence says words.
Okay.
Did your phone go out?
No, I'm here.
You heard what it said, right?
Yeah, I did.
Number 1, the Allison versus Yarborough 1979 Daytona 500.
Yeah, that makes sense.
The craziest moment.
I'm intrigued.
Number 10, Magnum Force, a.k.a. Brad Keselowski cut his hand open in Victor Blaine.
Why is it called Magnum Force? That doesn't make sense.
Number 9, cutting the cord. 2013 Coca-Cola 600 broken camera cable.
Oh. Well, that WTF
Number
reason
8,
for a caution.
Number 8, on a roll.
That could be
The
anything.
orange.
Huh? Oh, the orange.
Number 7, Girl Gone Wild.
Girls Gone Wild?
Nicole Biffle versus Eva Braun, Texas 2006. Number 5, number 6. Is now a bad time? The drunk fan asking for Matt Kemp's autograph and Watkins Glen.
Yeah.
Number 5, Pogo No.
Poco, no?
A drunk guy going down the track at Pocono in 93.
I'd have to see it.
Number 4, Duel in the Desert.
The Gordon Boyer fight?
Gordon versus Boyer. Number 3, the whole shebang.
79 Daytona?
2010 Daytona 500 with the whole.
Oh. That race
Number
sucked.
Number 2, best seat in the house.
That could mean anything.
This past year at Richmond, the guy on the fence.
Oh.
Almost halfway in the Indianapolis 500 for 2015. Our telecast today presented by...
The spectator that climbed the fence.
Yeah, I
On top
know.
of the fence.
Yeah, I know who it is.
And number 1, Jet Set.
Oh, yeah.
You might not recall the winner of the 2012 Daytona 500, but you sure remember the jet dryer.
Yeah?
Oh, even better. The most spectacular wreck.
Alright.
There's Ricky Cricket in Talladega 96.
I remember that.
Tiny Run's 1960 crash.
Never seen it.
Johnny Barnes, August 1974 Talladega.
I think I know what that is, but I'm not sure.
The night before race, another person sabotaged 16 to 20 of the cup cars changing fuel.
What?
Number 7, a 1960 wreck. No one remembers. Number 6, Michael McDowell qualifying crash.
Yeah.
Number 5, Richard Petty's barrel roll in 88.
Okay.
Number 4, Richard Petty's Darlington wreck in 1970.
I know what it is.
The one that led to the window net.
Yep.
Allison and Yarborough's crash at Daytona.
I wouldn't say spectacular, but I can see their point.
Number 2, Clint Boyer crosses the finish line on his roof. And number 1, Bobby Allison's 1987 Dallas Talladega crash that led to restrictor plate.
Got it. Okay.
Even better now. It gets upset.
I wonder what number 1's gonna be.
What do you think it is?
The 1990 Daytona 500.
And you'd be correct. Anyway, number 10, Regan Smith.
Agreed.
Number 9, Brad Keselowski for his first win.
Debatable. It wasn't really an upset.
Number 8, Michael Waltrip in the 2001 Daytona 500.
Tiny bit debatable.
Number 7, Greg Sachs, Daytona in July of 85.
That makes sense.
Ron Bouchard.
That makes sense, yeah.
Andy McMurray.
Which one?
The first one.
Got it.
In only his second cup race.
Yep, I know that one.
Jody Ridley.
I would not remember that one.
Kevin Harvick. Let me guess. Which one?
No, I know which one.
And then number 2, Trevor Bayne.
Oh.
And then, yeah, Derek Cope. Next, milestones. I don't know how you rate milestones.
Yeah, really.
Number 10, February 18, 2007, the Sport Goes International. The debut of Toyota.
Oh, okay.
Number 9, the introduction of the chase, the first chase.
Boo.
Oh no, that was number 9. There was only 9. It was number 8. Number 7, death of Dale Earnhardt.
How is that a milestone?
Number 6, the first night race at Daytona.
What year?
1998.
Wasn't that the year of that fire?
The one that was postponed to October because of wildfires.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Number 5, NASCAR invades Indy. Hey, how convenient.
Yeah.
Number 4, the restrictor plate area. Number 3, 4 races broadcast on TV and a fight breaks out.
Yeah.
Number 2, the arrival of Winston.
Yeah, I could see that.
And the opening of Daytona.
Oh. I was at the beginning of the series itself.
The best races of the 21st century.
Oh, God.
Are you afraid?
Yes.
You better be. Number 10, 2001 Pepsi 400.
Alright, that was Junior's win. Kinda, yeah, kinda no.
Number 9, the 2004 Chevy Rock and Roll 400.
Mayfield's win, yeah, I could see that. I was there.
The last race before the inaugural chase.
It was still a good race.
Number 8, the 2000 Winston 500 Earnhardt Classic.
No.
What'd you say?
No.
Number 7, last year's Ford 400.
No.
Number 6, the 2007 Daytona 500. I think that's a no, too.
No, it only proves one of my theories right.
Number 5, the 2001 Cracker Barrel 500.
Okay, that one wins.
Number 4, the 2010 Aaron 499.
2010? Oh, Harvick versus McMurray, no.
Also, 29 driver for 88 leads.
that one. I didn't hear the year.
Number 2, the 2004 Ford 400.
2002. Why 2002?
2004.
Oh, you said 2002.
And number 1, are you ready?
Yes.
2011 Ford 400.
That actually makes sense.
The duel between Tony Stewart and Carl Edwards. And how Tony drove from the back of the pack twice to win the race and the championship. Best races of the 90s.
Oh, this ought to be cute. I have a number 1 in mind, but I don't think it's going to be number 1.
Okay, what's your guess?
The 1995 Food City 500.
And you'd be incorrect that it's not on the list.
Of course not. Because Earnhardt didn't win.
Number 10, the 1997 Miller 400. Ernie Irvin's comeback is complete with a win.
That makes sense.
Number 9, the 1990 Daytona 500.
Yeah.
Number 8, the 1991 Champion Spark Plug 400 at Michigan. The side-by-side battle between Dale Jarrett and Davey Allison.
Ah, okay.
Number 7, the 1999 Daytona 500.
99?
Won by Jeff Gordon.
Not really.
But it was a duel between Gordon and Earnhardt.
Nah, I wouldn't count that, no.
Number 6, the 1992 Hooters 500.
How's that not higher?
I'm surprised. Number 5, the 1992 Daytona 500, the Dale and Dale Show.
That makes sense, yeah.
Number 4. How ironic. Remember the said that wasn't on the list?
Yeah.
Here's 99.
Die. Just die. Earnhardt wins low.
Number 3, the 1998 Auto Care 500. Ricky Budd wins, but Rudd's cooling system failed.
Oh, the Martinsville race. Got it.
Number 2, the inaugural Brickyard 400.
Which means by default.
The 98 Daytona 500.
Come on, Kanai, make me happy again.
Huh?
Come on, Kanai, make me happy again.
Make you happy again?
Yeah.
Nah, I like Kaiser Note in the lead. Oh God, they made a list for the best hair.
If number 1 is not what I think it is, they're totally off.
Well, there's a dishonorable mention to Tony Stewart in 2008.
Why?
He, grew his hair out really long.
Okay. Why not Jeff Gordon's mustache?
That's on there.
As best hair?
There's no numbers. There's also the sad head.
Yeah, that's what I would have put number 1, Boris Sed's hair.
There's Rusty Wallace's hair.
Oh, yeah.
And also Kyle Petty.
Okay.
That's all they listed. Oh, geez. The top 8 best rivalries. Including, listen to this one. Tony Stewart versus usually young Justin. Who blocked him, who raced too hard. Stewart lapped out against Breck that punch, tried to punch in alphabetical order. Kurt Busch, Kyle Busch, Carl Edwards, Jeff Gordon, Denny, Casey K-Mac, Kansas, Kyle Larson, Joey Logano, David Reagan, Ricky Stenhouse, Brian Vickers, etc.
Majority of those are legitimate, but there are some that aren't.
Oh, crap.
Is that Hunter Ray?
Carpenter.
I thought it was Hunter Ray. It was a yellow car. Oh.
Serbia.
32? Okay. Well, after the crash he had, what, just last week? Yeah,
Yeah. And there goes those two.
Yep.
You never actually know if you're okay until you've been sitting there a while because these crashes are so violent. I had an accident once in turn one. It took me a good 15 seconds to get control of my surroundings. And in this case, it's good to see get out of the car, but it's very.
Yeah, there's the other dudes. They're both alright. That's good. Yeah, it's time to play. Whose fault is it anyway? Thanks for the no help, Ma. Okay, let's see. There's one. Where's the other? Oh, there he is.
He was up the side if he should have knew he was there. He should have come down.
That's what I was thinking.
Should have stayed up.
Cue the replay. That was a blockade, dude.
That's like the yellow car's fault.
That's what I would have said. We agree on something!
When that boy was up there, he should have seen him. Seen he was there and he come down anyway. What are you trying to say? It might be a good day.
I'm not counting on that for NASCAR. You know me. Uh-oh. Now we got a problem.
Come on.
Don't blame him, blame the pit crew.
Damn.
What happened here? Uh-oh.
He's in the 43 still.
Yeah, he's already out. What?
Well, servicing, he's there.
That's the right pit box.
Oh, hit somebody.
I wanted to guess and say the other guy slid through the pit. Uh-oh, I see what happened. Got it. Pippa, that was not good.
Yeah, the damn wind caught him.
Well, see, his pit crew messed up there. They should have made him wait for Pippa Man to go by. Both you guys at fault on that one. Both his pit crew and Pippa Man.
Just on the other 300 miles. announced the Indianapolis 500-mile race under caution for a crash on the track. And Carpenter, Oriel Serbia now entered on the pit lane and continues to be attended to as the TV race for the that's the continue on situation. Hey, she all over again. Come back. Quick update. We'll be back after a break.
At least they're doing it under caution. Fox would do it under green. Do not care about you. Do not care about you. Don't care. Huh?
As long as the Liverpool Braun wins the championship.
What?
No, they were doing a thing for the NBA playoffs.
Yeah, I know. I'm singing a song to it. Hold it. Not bad.
Everybody is starting to feel the getting closer. We got 75 laps to go, guys. Patient.
Isn't that what I told you when Pagano was going for the lead a few laps ago? Oh, was it lap 72?
No one was ever left. It was only Connor Jason because he had a fire before the green.
Huh?
Discrepancy.
Okay.
Yeah, he low 30th. That's not last. Good year.
Last on the restart. Pagano counterstands on Montoya.
Here comes Pagy.
Wouldn't it be hilarious if this race come down to Pagano versus Kanan?
I think it would.
Yeah, one of your guys against one of my guys.
And then my guy wins.
Heck no.
Yeah, Ding. Sure ran out of sound effects. Okay, enough, we get it. But my guy's still gonna win.
Nah.
Yeah.
What is the point of this commercial?
It's Geico.
I'm on the South Pole, and the damn monkey starts talking to me. I'm gonna eat that conflict.
Why would you bring a gun to the South Pole?
Watch. It's gonna be Townsend Dahl with that Jeff Gordon style at 24 winning the race.
Oh, God, no.
I'll laugh. Hey, one of my guys is gonna take it for the second year in a row.
Huh?
One of my guys is gonna take it for the second year in a row.
No.
Yeah. Look at the last couple. Look at the last two races. You have won one, and I have won one. It's gonna be my year again.
Here's something you're forgetting. Every time one of my guys wins the Indy 500, it occurs on an odd-numbered year.
Yeah, that's true.
The past 2 years have not seen one perfect selection. The first round of the draft was certainly was more than
But it ain't gonna happen this year.
to justify the selection. I don't think anyone doubts his abilities or water, but would he be able to become a consistent threat out of the backfield? He has the potential to be a star.
I don't need eHarmony. I found my perfect match, thank you.
Who, me?
That'd be awkward, wouldn't it?
Well,
I heard that.
hard head.
Huh?
I heard that.
Heard what?
Your dad go, oh, me, isn't it?
That'd be very awkward, wouldn't it?
A little bit.
Well,
That
two hard heads together, that's a perfect match.
I'm now a hard head.
What the hell you ain't? Hard head.
Well, if I'm a hard head, I know who I got it from. You.
Me.
Thank you.
So we're perfect match.
No, we're not.
Oh.
Wait, seriously? Did you see that?
Yeah, I did. That's awesome.
BattleBots is coming back?
Back.
I'm curious how that's gonna work.
Makes me extremely happy.
What network had BattleBots? Was it FX or Comedy Central? One of them had it.
I don't remember. Let me look it up.
I wonder if it's going to be similar to Chris Jericho's Robot Fighting League.
It debuted June.
In June, huh?
By the way, it was the Comedy Central. Remember, that was hosted by Bill Dwyer.
Okay. Huh?
I wonder who's going to be hosted by.
Around in fifth gear.
Who could host this reboot?
Probably the same guys who did Wipeout, since I don't see Wipeout on the air anymore.
Oh, God.
What's wrong with Anderson and Henson? I just had a funny thought.
What?
What is the last race for ABC's coverage of IndyCar this year?
Are you suggesting one of them?
Yeah, why not the IndyCar crew for ABC? That gives them something to do. And robot fighting is technically a sport since it's just robot wrestling. Could you just see Alan Bestwick hosting BattleBots? That'd be brilliant. That'd be brilliant.
And there he goes. Okay, let her know.
Stop your truck, dude. He's all right.
Let me guess. You're on the hunt for whoever did that.
No, his car broke from him. I saw it.
Dang.
That was 2009 all over again. Coming out.
Oh, he lost it. He just lost it.
Nothing wrong there. Nothing looks off. And just that little bit of a wiggle. And you know what that's like? The car was just a little bit light midterm when it was at maximum G-force. And then the thing started to wiggle. It came away. He did a little correction. You saw the car come back, and then it just releases as it generally does. This is the second impact. You can see all the damage to the car.
It looked very similar to what Castroneves had. He's getting ready for qualifying.
Frustrated, ain't you?
Look on the bright side, Tagliani's leading now.
Yeah, but him and Kimball still need
Kiss
to
my
fit.
foot. Right, my car.
Which
Kiss
will take
my
on lead over
foot.
to my guy. American free. So,
Oh yeah, it's time for the mute button. Who watches basketball? Cookie.
Nothing gets started, boy.
Thankfully.
Well, sorry, your teammate. Never mind, it might be a duel between two of my guys.
Huh?
I think it might be a duel between Kimball and Pazinode, and they're two of my guys.
Kimball's not one of yours. You never told me that.
Yeah, I did. It's Kimball, Pazinode, Hunter, ready.
Alright.
So, there. Oh, and hits plus 2. I have 5.
Okay.
But, you know, he's obviously not racing.
someone for that.
Oh, and a caution.
Everyday harmful
I don't see the
All
ring.
right, four.
surface of your car, causing serious damage if left unattended.
That's Sato.
I'd assume that's Sato.
Either Sato or Hawksworth. I think it's Sato.
I saw 14. I thought I saw 14. See what's going on here. That's debris caution. I think that's debris. Whoa. That's debris.
That is debris.
What is it? Piece of metal. I don't know what it is, but it's a piece of metal.
At least the card debris cautions are legitimate.
That's true. You're right. Because they don't throw cautions for paper.
It's a piece of paper.
That might be hard paper.
How does that work? How does hard paper work? A tablet?
Hard paper. Just see that car that one on this wing is gone.
Got it.
Come across just a little too close, knocked it off. Might have done that on police. Yeah, let me practice this. So we can get a late call.
And have to change his wing. That makes sense.
Yeah, but he's a bank market. They probably give him $100,000 for doing it. You never know.
Okay, Michael Waltrip.
Hey, how about them assholes? I'm 3-4 laps down. Hell, 20 laps to go. We need a caution. Hell, okay, I'll spin out.
In NASCAR, you don't need to do that. NASCAR just throw one.
How many of them I got will probably pay $1,000 just to spin out? Hell, you're already 5 laps down. Spin out so we can have a caution. Oh, okay. Hey,
Kurt Busch is leading. I'm going to cover Harvard's win. Debris caution.
man, back in the old days, you'd be surprised if they would pull. Well, look at these guys now. Throw a water bottle out on the track trying to get a damn caution. Bush did that.
I've seen Becker do that too.
Yes, sir. Caused the damn man that can't have to throw the water bottle out. Somebody get the hell out of the way.
That was close.
No.
Bang, bang, bang. 3 of them. And he come clean across the track and hit the inside wall.
That was hard. He's alright. That's good. Where's the other one? Alright, let's see what did this. Whoa, what the?
You hit him in the head and they both started. Yeah, you hit him in the head. Got them both whirling.
He knows he's going towards the wall, so he put his foot on the gas, trying to make the tires spin. fit to lessen the impact at the
Look
last
at that guy
moment.
running there, nowhere to go.
So that
Bang.
that's just the mistiming of the 41 Jack Hawksworth and that ABC.
Hawksworth tried to slow down to avoid hitting Saavedra, but didn't slow up enough in time and spun himself out, but still caught Saavedra. And then the other guy, Coletti, had nowhere to go.
Yeah.
Agreed. The yellow car. Alright, this show's already getting annoying. It hasn't even come on yet. Not the best nickname for a car.
Well, you call your car Joey.
Since when? Oh, this again.
Damn, didn't keep passing on the outside. Got to have power.
That's the problem. See, Kanai was right on the money with his reference his teammate. It's not just because he was his teammate. It's because he knows he's right. I would adore it if Charlie Kimball won this race. It'll teach Ryan Reed how to win a race legitimately.
Blue green car keeps hanging in there.
Oh, you're saying his win last year was illegitimate?
No, I was talking about Ryan Reed's win at Daytona this year.
Oh.
You do know the connection between Reed and Kimball, don't you?
Yeah, they both diabetic.
Yep.
They both are sponsored by diabetes things.
Yeah.
I'll laugh. Kimball's one of my guys, and I'll just prove that one of my guys wins.
Don't do the Talladega comparison.
Indy car officials last year were able to red flag the race and get a green flag finish, but there are circumstances under which they won't be able to do that.
That won't work. Should I mention the 2006 Toyota Tundra 200?
I think so.
You know what I'm referencing, don't you?
I don't remember which race.
Nashville truck race.
The one where Ormond spun and Brandon went one.
No, the one where Bodine and Skinner screwed each other out of a win, then Benson won.
Oh. And there's my boy in the lead.
Well, let's see. The way this is going, it won't last long. Power will try to counter stance.
Come on, Jimbo.
You know, another race just came to my mind. Series from a couple of years ago.
Four-wide finish.
Yeah. Try to see that happening.
No, not when these cars are going 230. Not when these cars are going 225.
Come on, Green Card. Get up there and fight with Montoya and get him on back another spot. I don't like it. Cocky, I'm so great attitude anyway.
Okay. When it comes to Montoya, all you gotta do is say 2 words. Jet dryer.
Okay, smart ass. I wasn't gonna go that low.
What do you mean low? As far as all racing are concerned, this is Montoya's highlight of his career.
Hey, jet dryer.
Do not let Will win.
Whoa. Using some NASCAR skills.
Oh, he was very well.
Uh-huh.
Oh, come on, guys. You haven't even won a race yet. Hush up.
He said 4 to go. Montoya could be the only one that can stop power if that's what you want.
I'd be perfectly okay with Montoya winning.
There you go.
Now's your chance. Summon your power to use draft attack to catch the Penske guys.
Now, why couldn't that be Montoya when he was back there? Damn, Dick, he's that much momentum. Blah, 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 blah.
Yes, but now Kimball's in Power's toe now. Draft attack may be Kimball's best friend if you want to win this.
It's going to be close.
Maybe. I don't think Dixon's going to help Kimball.
No, I don't think so. Can Power get to him? I see what Montoya's trying to do. He's trying to go weaving across the track so Power can't get a draft on him.
Let's end this.
Here we go, white flag.
Power's catching. This could be your chance, son.
It's not going to happen. Montoya wins it. Montoya's going to win.
Too far back. Too damn far back.
Welcome back to the Indy 500 Winner's Circle 1, Montoya.
Redemption for the jet dryer.
Boom.
He's come a long way since the jet dryer.
Ba-ba-boom.
Now, Juan Montoya's a two-time winner of the Indy 500.
Ba-ba-ba-boom.
Kia 3 theory. The jet dryer was 3 years ago. I knew one of those theories would come into play. Turns out it was Kia 3 again. Now he has a signature IndyCar moment 3 years after his signature NASCAR moment.
I thought the cool Power would have come on back up there, but he lost momentum.
Unbelievable.
You know what? I just thought of something else. Which Brickyard 400 did Montoya say he was screwed out of?
09.
Payback for that. I guess in multiple ways, Montoya got his payback against the NASCAR world.
Yeah, he did.
So I guess there is that. All right, now answer another question. Is this the longest stint between Indy 500 wins? Because Montoya's streak was 15 years. All right, go party. Well, the fans seem to love it. Go that way. Getting his family involved. Oh, don't slip on the car.
He's giving a chance to know.
That'll work.
That car made him kill his momentum.
Huh?
No, I'm just mocking Power again. Wow.
If you were to do some sort of account of the drivers between you, me, and Meredith about who would be the top finisher among us, I guarantee nobody would have picked Charlie Kimball.
No, probably not.
Because on my squad, they would have picked Kanan. Meredith only has one, Castro Neves, and your top guy, I believe, is Hunter Ray.
No, my top guy was Kimball today.
No, among original picks before the race.
Oh, my original pick was Paginode.
Ah, okay.
And he was close, but then he had problems, and then that's the final caution.
And dumb commercial alert.
Alrighty, I'm gonna go get the shower, so I gotta get ready for work.
Okay.
Well, that was a heck of a race.
Yes, it was.
Love ya.
Me. Love you too.
Okay, I'll text you when I'm out of the shower.
Okay.
Thanks.
Night. You gonna go night-night? Alright. What a chance to get a ride with Townsend Bell. Kind of late for that, isn't it? a shift last night in this race. This is tiring. Alright, let's see. Hey! Cornega 11! Not bad! And Cardinals the back! And Townsend built up 14 and a dang 22. Why on earth would you do that with Jeff Ford?
Looks like a guy that's going to be a mainstay in this series for quite some time. Carlos Munoz, Justin Wilson had to pit.
And everyone here crashed or blew up.
Is still inside the infield medical center having his right foot examined. No further update on his condition or the condition of the crew member that was transported down to Methodist Hospital. Well, here with Graham Rahal, you finished fifth today. I know you're
Listen to the music.
satisfied as a result of, the fact you didn't feel the Hondas could keep up. But if I told you were going to finish fifth before this race, would you have been happy? I would have been shocked. Yeah, I mean, as I told you the other day, I didn't think we could beat a Chevy in outright.
Breaking news, interview with Graham Rahal. Thank you.
What is the music?
I kept saying to these guys, look, the biggest thing for us is to keep going in points. We can be the top finishing Honda, gain points today, then we've had a successful day. And obviously, the three guys were trying to keep up with the championship all finish ahead of us, but still, I feel good about it. I'm very, very proud of this team and this organization for turning around. Coming off the last 2 years here, I can't tell you how good this feels. You'd rather win, but today, fifth feels really good for Graham Rahal. Alan?
Is that a bow tie on his driver's suit?
It came down to two Penske Racing teammates, as you see Roger there.
Yeah.
Today with Juan Pablo Montoya, and again another look
So Joe gets the highest finishing driver in the race, and it was Charlie Kimball. I bet you anything that if you had to pick between Canan Bourdais, Castroneves, Andretti, Hunter-Ray, Kimball, and Pagano, and technically Ryan Briscoe and James Hinchcliffe is actually one of Joe's drivers as well, no one would have picked Kimball to be the highest finisher among that group.
So for Juan Pablo Montoya, another note in the record book, the longest span between Indianapolis 500 wins, and this one needs a little bit of an asterisk because he wasn't here competing in the race for most of that time, but longest span between wins?
True.
I don't think he's going to stop at 2. And in the end, a fantastic
Would you
four-car
mind?
shootout that eventually shook out to 2.
Put my things back over there.
Montoya getting his
Can
second
you get through the taping?
500, and Roger Penske getting his 60th. For our entire ESPN Indianapolis 500 television crew, for Scott Goodyear and Eddie Cheever, Alan Bestwood, thanks for watching. Montoya wins again at Indianapolis.
You spent your whole life wanting to win this race.
Woohoo, Bob Jenkins went in.
But the jug of milk doesn't satisfy us first. Winning the Indy 500 is great. Winning it twice, that's legendary. Tomorrow, the quest begins for number 3. But that's tomorrow. Tonight, let's hold up 2 fingers, one for each win.
What happened to Dad?
He went to bed. Well, that's it for the Indy 500. I hope all you guys enjoyed it. Bunch of weird stuff going on, especially here, but nothing we couldn't deal with, hopefully. So, that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Thank you for watching. This is Ultimate 23 Dragon, and that's my final answer.